quite a few times. And one thing I always remember when Dad and I would stop in here, I was a little bit of a kid, and of course Grandpa and Grandma lived here, and it was always Swede. Dad would always talk to his mother in Swede. So my grandma, our grandma, a lot of us guys here, our grandma was, you know, they always say that the language you think in is the language that you know, that's most common to you. And I always felt that Grandma was always thinking in Swede, and when Dad would stop in there, she would feel more comfortable talking to Dad in Swede than in English. So of course, but I didn't catch on too much about that Swede business. My sister knew a few words. Of course, I learned some words that aren't really they're not really appropriate to in an atmosphere like this. But I got a lot of fond memories, and I want to thank Tom and Jane and Jim and the family for keeping this place in the Carlsons. I think that's great.
You're here.
You know,
Daddy, tell about your grandma and her hair, and when she was born as a twin.
Oh yeah, Grandma. I remember once Dad and I stopped here, and Grandma was she had just taken her hair down. She wore it in a plug in the back of her head. She had just taken her hair down and brushing it out. And of course, Grandma wasn't a tall person, but she was showing me. I was just a little guy, man. I wasn't very old, but she just put her hair over her head like that, and just done like this, and it brushed on the floor. So that was pretty long hair.
Yeah. And wasn't she a twin? You talked about.
As far as I know, guys, Grandma Carlson was a twin. Now, if maybe some of you others know more about it, but I'm just about positive that Grandma was a twin. And if anybody knows any different, I would like to hear about it. But I'm just about positive that she was a twin.
I know one thing that maybe not everybody knows, but Grandma and Grandpa Carlson, Charlie and Petra,